It has been a while since I've sat in front of the camera. I know it hasn't felt long for you guys, but for me, it's probably been about 3 to 4 weeks. So feeling a little rusty, but I wanted to play with the Naked Decay Wild West palette because it has just been catching my attention and I need to play with it. So I figured let's just kind of do a chit chat, get ready with me, kind of relaxed, and just grab your coffee, grab your drink, and come sit down and play with makeup with me. Okay, I know I look crazy, but I had to pin back my bangs because it was just getting to be too much. And I realized as I was putting them up, you probably haven't seen my bangs yet. It's been that long since I filmed. So yes, I got a haircut while I haven't been filming, and I originally was going to grow it out, but now I'm back to I want it to be short. So I may even go a little bit shorter next time. I haven't fully decided. I just used my Milani eyeshadow primer. It's one of my favorites. And I don't know how much I'll be talking about the actual makeup, so I'll do my best to kind of go everywhere and explain as I'm going. But I am going to be using this Urban Decay Naked Wild West eyeshadow palette. I'm going to start with Nudie here and just kind of buff that all over the lid. So anyway, yeah, I've been gone. I haven't been filming. I've been just editing what I had already on my computer. We ended our semester for homeschooling, which, if you aren't aware, I am a mom of 3 and I homeschool 2 of my children who are 7 and 8. So we had to do school assessments, and I've been doing research on homeschool curriculums for their next year, but also looking up our summer programs because we don't stop. So it's been a lot. On top of that, what else has been going on? I'm going to pick up Ghost Town right here and put that into the crease. We went strawberry picking. It's getting super hot here where we live. So we've been just getting things ready outside for the kiddos. The pool is up. We had to fix that because there was a leak. It has just been chaotic. If you're interested in the homeschooling department, let me know. I'd be happy to do like a quick little film of the curriculums that we've used and what we're using this upcoming year and what we use in the summertime. I'd be happy to do that. I really enjoy homeschooling, especially with the fact that not only am I homeschooling, but my children have special needs. So it is definitely a learning process and trying to find out what works best for them. And it's a lot of hit and miss. I'm going to pick up Whiskey, which is right here, this darker brown, and put that on the outer corner. This palette is blending beautifully. It is everything that I wanted it to be. And I am going to play with some color. I'm just doing a very simple look for now because I want to use this like glittery, shimmery blue. I think it's so pretty, and I think it'd be really good in the inner corner. I'm on my aligners. I think I'm in the middle of this aligner set. Still working on that front tooth to straighten it out and move into where it needs to be. It's slowly but surely getting there, and I just can't wait to be done. It really hasn't been that long if you think about it. I mean, if you get regular traditional braces, I would have been in them for over a year as well. And it's been, how long has it been? Using these 2 shades right here, just a mixture. It's been about a year, and by the time I'm done with this neck aligner package, it would be another 5 months. So I think I've had them for, it will be a total of a year and a half by the time I'm done with these. It's really not that bad. Plus, I like the fact that you can't see them. They really don't bother me. Every now and again, I'll have an issue with the, I guess it's plastic. and I'll have to trim them and file them down with my nail file, but for the most part, they really aren't a big deal. And my husband even doesn't even notice. My kids don't even notice them. So I've been enjoying them. I'm going to use this text color right here as a liner on the upper lid. And I'm just going to get as close to it as I can. So that blue is so pretty. I love that. I'm using the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. I forgot how wonderful this mascara is. It kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Better Than Sex. All right, I kind of want to try the TikTok foundation routine again with my own little twist, I guess, but similar products, and yeah, let's just see how it goes. So I'm actually going to try this e.l.f. Dunkin' collab again, this putty primer. It's called Don't Forget Primer, and it has a nice gold sheen to it. It doesn't come out gold, which is nice, but it does look gold in the packaging. And when you touch it, and you can see the gold sheen, but it blends out nicely. We're going to go into the Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector. I'm not going to actually use foundation for this. I'm just going to use this as an away foundation. I did this the other day and I actually liked it, so that's why I just want to try it again and see if I actually liked it or if it was just luck. The LA Girl concealer in Peach. This really canceled out my dark spots. I'm going to start off using the contour and the blush again and just put it where it needs to be. Yeah, so I tried this the other day. I was in a hurry and it actually worked out really nice. I was shocked, completely shocked, because I didn't even have time to be messing around, but for some reason I chose to do it when I shouldn't have done it. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I had like 30 minutes to get ready. Wasn't sure if this was going to turn out right, and I was like, I'll put on a mask anyway. It's a doctor's appointment, and it turned out really nice. I have been obsessed with this NYX blush. It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I need to pick up some more of these because the formula is just amazing and I really, really liked it. So I need to try another one of it. You guys can freak out with me as I blend, because that's how I felt when I was initially doing this. It felt like it was never going to blend. And I know the TikTokers already have their concealer on. I just forgot. Really, it's just been homeschooling that's been keeping me busy. My husband had last week off, so of course we were trying to get some stuff done together, and that alone takes up a lot of time because I don't know if I've mentioned, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before, but we do have a business together on the side, and it is hopefully going to be his career when he is out of the military. We're trying to get it started before he retires. Look at how scary this looks. It's terrifying, right? Let's do the concealer. And like, look at this blender. It's just insane. And it's really hard to talk while blending this out, so I apologize. But you can kind of see the process that this is. Tell me that's not crazy. I look really bronze right now. That is insane to me. Insane. I mean, it works out. Like, I still think that it looks pretty nice, but it's scary. All right, I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte and just do a light dusting. I mean, if you really want your makeup to stay, this is going to work. We're going to use the Maybelline Lasting Fix as our spray. All right, I'm using the e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzer powder again in light. I've been trying to find this everywhere. I cannot find it. I am so sorry. I need to find a dupe for it because personally, I really like this powder. I love this palette. I really do need to find a dupe for it because you need it. I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte again and this same sponge, and I'm going to do under my eyes. I've absolutely been loving the powder under the eyes. Normally, I'm not a fan of that much powder under them, but oh my gosh, it's been amazing. I've even noticed my makeup staying well in the summer heat. Like, I know it's not summer yet, I know, but we've been in the 90s and it is hot where we live. It has been very hot, and my makeup lasted. I'm just kind of making sure everything is blended together because, as you know, I don't really like powders. I spray again. I know I don't like powders, but I just caked my face with powders. Trust me, I know. This is my favorite powder highlighter. I mean, look at that. I've hit pan. It's crumbling, but I love it. I went ahead and did my brows off camera. They're the same thing that I've always used, which is just Kosas brow pencil and the gel. It's my absolute favorite brow combo. Nothing's changed there. For the under eyes, I went ahead and just dipped into Ghost Town, and I put that as close to the lash line as I could, connecting with the top. I'm gonna pick up Nudie, which is this nude shade, and just blend that out. That's literally all I did for the under eye. It is so simple. This palette has been a dream to work with. It's so blendable, and I really like the pops of color that it has, but also quite a bit of nudes. You could do quite a bit with this palette. You could do an everyday look. You could do a going out look. There's a lot. I'm going to dip into Bud and use that as my inner corner highlight. I really like that pop of color. That is so fun. I really like that. Something so little, but makes a huge statement. Love this palette. Absolutely love it. I have more of the palettes from Urban Decay, and every single time I get them, the quality is consistent. There is some pickup in the palette. If it focuses, there we go. You can see a little bit of dusting, but you're going to get that in every palette. It's not that big of a deal. You still get your money's worth out of the colors. And like I said, there's a lot of different looks you could do with this palette. The last thing I'm going to do are my lips, and I am going to line them. I wasn't planning on it, but let's use a little bit of Stockholm, and it is by NYX. I'm using the NYX Abu Dhabi lip. I love the way this came out. I think that this is a nice, fun summer look. It has a nice pop of color. It has that bronziness. I do enjoy this TikTok foundation routine. I don't think that this is something I would do every day. And by I don't think, I mean I definitely would not do this every day. But if you're going to go, let's say, to an event and you want your makeup to last, I would definitely recommend this. Love. I'm obsessed. I definitely want to keep playing with it. I love the blues. I love the oranges, the bronziness, the nudes, the blues. I think there's so many different looks that you can do with this. So I am so glad that I picked that up. All the items I used today will be listed down below. I hope you guys have a lovely week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye.